Forspoken. Wow. Okay, let's talk about Forspoken sales and where it's at. Well, I'm not gonna try to talk too much about it. I'm trying to keep it very simple for you guys, very small talk. So if you guys don't know, Forspoken came out maybe a couple days ago, the 24th, 25th, somewhere around there, 27. And I'll be very honest, just because it's a PS5 game does not mean it's a hit. Whenever I saw this game, I was like, what the hell is this? Who is this for? And the one thing that kept always coming up to my mind was, this is like a Final Fantasy type of game. And I know a lot of people love those fantasy games, those Final Fantasy. I'm not really a fan of that stuff. Whenever people say, oh, they're the greatest, I can't tell you if they're the greatest because I've just never played them and I don't care to ever play them. They're just not my style. But whenever I saw this game, it gave me those vibes. And the gameplay gave me a vibe like that, but also a vibe of, what's that game? Infamous. Remember Infamous with Troy Baker, the voice actor? You're shooting those balls out of the hands and stuff like that. Gave me vibes of that. And maybe some of you may not agree, but Infamous was badass. This game just looked to me very terrible, very mid. This looked like an Xbox game, and I'm gonna bring it up. This looks like an Xbox game, but hey, it's a PS5, and to me, it wasn't a game that I would ever get. Maybe I would try it around $10, $15, but not 70. Well, their sales hasn't been doing good. It's number 4 in the UK sales. Now remember, this game just came out, number 4. Now, they did beat some big games, which you would think it's surprising, but at the same time, it's a new game, so they should be 2 or 1. But hey, 4 to me is not bad, but it's also still not that great. They beat Minecraft, they beat Pokemon Violent, they beat Nintendo Switch Sports, they also beat Fire Emblem Engage, I believe that's how it is. They also beat Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which is very surprising because you would think Call of Duty would still be up there, but I mean, who knows? And they also beat Mario Kart, but they fell behind. They fell behind God of War Ragnarok, which is still doing great numbers for PlayStation. They fell behind FIFA 23, and I believe FIFA 23, the only reason why it's getting really big right now it's still continuing to be big is because we just basically got out of the FIFA World Cup. So it's still gonna get big, and I bet the numbers are way crazier around the world. I don't believe it's that crazy here in the United States, but I really haven't digged into it too much. And number 1 was Dead Space. So Dead Space is doing incredible, and I was very hesitant on the Dead Space. I know a lot of people didn't like the Callisto Protocol. I think it's a badass game. I loved it. I consider it game of the year. Well, not game of the year, but I consider it, for me, a nomination for game of the year. But hey, that's just me. If you don't think so, that's totally fine. It's 58 in Steam sales. Most likely is because it doesn't play that well on PC, but on the PS5, from what I've seen from people, don't come at me, don't try to say that I'm just saying this because I'm a PlayStation boy. It runs better on the PS5. This is what they're saying. This is from people that have been playing it. It runs better on the PS5. And well, you need a big, powerful PC to be able to run this. and a lot of people don't have big, powerful PCs. Also, this is the last one we're going to talk about. Amazon. In Amazon, it's 5th behind 2 Hogwarts Legacy, so most likely the original, I believe is just the digital, and then the deluxe, most likely. Behind Dead Space, and behind The Last of Us Part 1. So The Last of Us Part 1 is very surprising, because remember when that game came out, a lot of people were bashing it. A lot of people were saying there's no point of this game. Why are you buying this game? You should not be making this game. Well, guess what? The numbers are going up. And as much as I think Neil Cookman is a piece of trash, the show is bringing more fans to it. And that's what PlayStation wants. More fans to buy it and make more money. Hey, we live in a world where money moves the world, and that's incredibly good. Forspoken, will it get worse from here? I believe so, because more games are coming out, and with Hogwarts coming out and other games coming out, and we'll see what happens with Xbox, if they're gonna have any games this year. I know they have the little drop from the Shadow Drop Hi-Fi Rush, I believe it's called. I have no interest in playing that type of game, but it's doing good on Steam sales. As far as I remember, I think it was like 34 or somewhere around there. It's doing pretty good. It's beating Forspoken. So yeah, I mean, it's doing good, but hey, Forspoken should have taken more time, I believe. But I think they didn't want to do that because they were going to spend more money, but who knows. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.